That's a yes.
Member of the chivalry? They're member of chivalry.
Thank you. Knock the kill. Is there a member of the Order of the Chivalry?
I would claim that honor, Your Majesties.
Take your comfort with that heavy belt.
I'm honored to speak on behalf of the chivalry for this candidate. I will, in front of this crowd, admit my bias. She is my SCA daughter, and I love her dearly. One of the most important things to me to see in somebody that's a member of the chivalry or a warrior is perseverance. Sure, there are some that are gifted with great strength and great speed, uncanny timing, but the ones that have to work at it, the ones that aren't good when they start, but no matter how hard it gets, they keep adapting, they keep overcoming, they keep persevering. Your Majesties, this woman has done that, no matter how hard it got for her sometimes, no matter how fraught with danger the path was, she forged on ahead, no matter how hard it got. And I cannot adequately say how proud I am of this young woman. The only thing I can say is that you are, and for a very long time, have been my peer. And I recommend her to you, Your Majesties.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Grace. Good catch.
Do we have a member of the Order of the Pelican?
Your Majesties, I carry words from Master Tiberius. I am Tiberius Julius Rufus Primus, Master of the Pelican, Master of the Laurel, in my muddy camp surrounded by goats in far-off Gaul. I stand for the noble Katheryn Fontaine. If we were to examine Baroness Katheryn's achievements in the arts, her many awards, competitions, pieces of documentation, pearls on gowns, we may be tempted to praise her with adjectives like amazing, or talented, or destined for greatness. While these would all be absolutely true, we would be ignoring the sheer amount of work that Katheryn and all great artists must devote. The noble artist we see before us was formed through hours and hours and years of all-consuming work. Katheryn has done more than her duty. She has served as a seamstress for several crowns, served as a lady-in-waiting many times. She has sewn garb, surcoats, appliques, accoutrements of royalty. She has served the people in the kingdom with her arts. We see and recognize her works. When I think of Katheryn Fontaine's service, both to the kingdom and to her arts, I am reminded of the words of a local barbarian sage. The artist is nothing without the gift, but the gift is nothing without work. With Katheryn and her artistry, we get both. Baroness Katheryn Fontaine is, without reservation, my peer. I recommend her by her work to you.
Is there a member of the Order of Defense?
Your Majesties, I would speak for this candidate. I love it when he speaks for himself. It's actually me. I know. There are those that say that if the Master of Defense is to speak to a quality, that quality is perseverance. And were I to do that, I would adopt His Grace Omega's words, because I too have seen Katheryn rise to the challenge and the series of challenges presented by a career in the arts. And she has stood and she has met each and every one with remarkable fortitude. But I prefer to speak of another quality, that of community. And I have seen that Katheryn, while weathering the challenges herself, is devoted to the instruction of others, to elevating those around her with her own time, her own efforts. Your Majesties, for all these reasons, it is meet and proper that you elevate her now as well.
Thank you. We have a member of the Ladies of the Rose. Hey.
I am Countess Marguerite Ingen Lachlan, and I get to speak for this candidate to say, I get to speak for Katheryn today. If you do not know her, please take the time to get to know her. I have met her when we were both at a foreign war, serving the East, and let me tell you, she is an ambassadress of courtesy. There is, to be asked to speak for Katheryn's courtesies. Okay, done. There's very little more to say, except let me say that to speak of Katheryn's courtesy is like polishing a perfectly built diamond. My lady, you have been my peer for a very long time, and I am pleased beyond all words, so that your majesties are elevating her so that you may get to know her if you do not already. She's a wonderful person.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel?
That is my honor. Thank you so much. Those are hard acts to follow, hard words to follow, and I will do my best. There are people who make art, and then there are artisans, and Katheryn is definitely an artisan. As laurels, we strive for perfection in our craft, be it woodworking, metalsmithing, cooking, or, in Katheryn's case, sewing. Her attention to detail, from the first spark of an idea to the fruition of the project, she is meticulous and works through each step. When finished, she looks like she has walked out of a portrait. Becoming a laurel is no easy task. And like a swan floating on a lake, serene and regal, you don't see the furious paddling beneath the Katheryn reminds me of that regal swan, for I have seen the struggles that she has gone through. And I would tell all here that Katheryn is definitely worthy of being a laurel and is absolutely my peer. Thank you.